I went through my first heartbreak a couple years ago. It was with someone I really cared about. I fought hard, too hard. Looking back, it made me a better person. I saw flaws within myself, behavior changes, moments that were lingering from childhood. If someone had hurt me, I would hurt them. Not physically, but emotionally. It was how I grew up. We never talked about our feelings. We would always just bury things under the rug, severe things. Instead, we just got back at each other. When I went through the heartbreak, I went through the stages. In hindsight, neither of us were on our best behavior. We both had trauma left over from our upbringings. We would just point out each other's behavior and project and point out what was wrong. There was always room for criticism. We both felt like we were never enough, good enough. We took a break. I spent that year working on myself. It needed to be done. We ended up trying again, but the same dynamics were coming to the front. Instead of fighting for it this time, I walked away. It broke me. I found out how much you can care enough to work on yourself to make the relationship work, but none of it matters if the other person doesn't do the same. It was my first ever heartbreak dealing with another individual. It wasn't romantic, but I cared enough to be a better version of myself, and I walked away being that. I still have room to grow. I still have room to work on things. That relationship was doomed from the start, but it taught me some things. It isn't someone else's job to make up for the trauma you experienced. You can love and care about someone deeply and end up finding out they never felt that strongly. You can only give out your best when you're at your best. People can act like you never met anything and go on in life like nothing ever happened. Some people don't have the capacity for introspection. Walking away from it the second time was the best thing I've ever done. Even though it hurt, I'm better for it. I am stronger.